amazing and charismatic voice, guys.
Hell yes.
Couldn't have done it without you.
Oh yeah. How does
Music
I'm
going.
assuming the thing is still there. I didn't get void deathed while off screen, did I?
We've been waiting for you.
We've all
Oh.
been in the void death.
Oh wait,
Yes.
we've been waiting for the fight this whole time.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes, because we
Wait,
were down
what?
2 players. If I had known you were going to be 50 minutes late, I would have canceled the session.
Oh god. Okay.
All right, now that we're live, hello everybody, welcome. Would one of you like to go ahead and give us a recap of what's happened, where we are, and what's about to happen?
Oh, fighting void, like void monsters and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, that was that was basically the highlight. It was just us going through this tower and fighting some void monsters. We fought one that was like in power armor and it's currently tied to my broom. I know that for a fact.
That is true. That is true. This armored voidwalker is tied to your flying broom. I guess technically you should be up on the fourth floor with you.
And Figment set this place ablaze. That was pretty fun.
Yes.
I got totally wrecked by some screaming angels.
Yeah, the Strangels.
The Strangels.
I got one, and then they went, "Ah!" And then I'm at half health ever since.
This is
And
what
the plant
happens
void
when the
monster.
parties and paladins that can all just hit you with lay on hands.
Exactly. we get you back up, you know?
And after all of the action, we come face to face with hunger, void of sustenance, the big snack.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's looking at us like we're the big snack, but I mean,
Oh, he's the big snack. I'm the big snack.
oh yeah, because you can become large.
Oh yeah, I can become large. I was gonna say me, the person, is the big snack. I don't think Dia thinks of herself that way, but she can become a big snack, I guess. Like she can become physically large.
Yes. Benji and Dia, Todd has cast Bless on you. As soon as the spooky thing I'm about to describe, re-describe from last session.
Yes, re-describe it.
Thank you.
Re-describe.
All right. So, as the party makes their... Hold on. I should get back. I should get to the spooky music if I want to describe spooky things. All right. Credit to Ross Bugden for this song, which I steal all the time. As the party of a Fox's Tale makes their way up the stairs to the final floor of the Black Tower. Standing on the roof of this Black Tower, they see this massive chunk of obsidian-like stone floating in the air above the top of the tower. It spins weightlessly in the air. It seems to be the source of the protective shield which protects the tower, save for the front door that you entered through. As the party witnesses it, sees it, the crystal begins spinning faster, faster, faster. In front of it, a little moat of nothing appears, and it begins expanding. A portal into black nothingness. White edges along the seam between nothing and everything. And then emerging from that portal, a massive snake, huge in size, white piercing blue eyes, and a bottomless pit of a stomach. The snake slithers out and declares, "I am hunger. I will devour everything between the earth and the sun."
I am Todd, Voidbreaker, and you shall not hurt the prime material nor anything else. I will feed you your own blood on this day.
You were not the first to try and stop me. I will devour you first. And then
Very well.
all things.
Come at me.
And we're gonna roll some initiative.
Don't
Good job,
forget you have
Benji.
+5 and a D8.
And a D8.
Yep.
I love when I
only
roll
one
higher
of
on the D8 than I do on the D20.
Yeah.
The-
And D8,
only-
I think.
When only
Okay,
one of you
D8.
have the D8?
Oh, no. I was the one with the D8, yeah.
Yeah.
My
that's-
mistake. Alright.
So I have 23.
Oh shit.
I'm not on the
hold on,
initiative
everybody. My turn order is filled with. Oh no, it doesn't show up on the player's view, but the GM view is filled with initiative from the previous fight. I gotta clear it.
Oh, good.
All right. Okay, everyone,
good.
please
And bless you.
re-enter initiative.
Whoever has demons.
Alright.
I'm still out.
Alright.
No, part of me's, I was thinking to myself, man, why can't you have proficiency in initiative? And then I remembered, if they made that an actual skill, everybody would take it.
Yeah, exactly.
And then everyone would... Well, I guess you could make it so the only way you can get it is from having a class, or like levels. In a class or
You could
something,
make
but-
it. You could make it a signature ability of like rogues or something.
Honestly, I
mean-
think rogues having
you
like
know, make it like the
proficiency in
sixth level rogue ability or something.
I'd make it the 5th level. Because I feel like they really don't get that much at level 5.
Because they don't get extra attack.
Weird question. Wouldn't
Yeah.
alert effectively be adding proficiency bonus to initiative?
It is,
I mean,
except it
at least-
isn't.
At least up until like the highest tier of play, and then you're
Yeah.
at that point who really plays that high all the
It's
time?
different because it's better than that. But it's a
Mm-hmm.
feet. I guess,
Sure.
yeah. I guess you're
But
right.
alert isn't a
you
terrible
think
feat.
about
It
it.
does do other stuff as well. All right.
Alert is
Exactly,
really good
so
for
it's-
certain classes.
That plus more. I still can't get into initiative.
Oh,
I've rolled a million times.
did you have your character? Did you have your token selected?
Yeah.
There you go.
All right. I just
add
added you. So just go ahead and type in whatever
one.
your.
I'm a dog and I'm cold and I'm outside. Let me in.
If you're cold, they are too.
Yes.
What was? Also, don't forget the. Yep. You did.
Yeah, I added it. I remembered my first roll because I'm not gonna cheat and pick one of the many that fucking showed up.
Yeah, of course.
Benji over here with that fat 9.
Did you
Alright.
add your 5?
Yes,
your-
I rolled a 4.
Oh. Shit.
All right.
I don't know why I'm cursed with initiative rolls.
And did you add the
Yeah.
+5 from my aura?
Yeah!
Oh shit! What the fuck?
This is a monk with
Fair
he's
enough.
basically a monk with 0 dex.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay. Let's begin. Let me switch over to from the spooky music to the combat music. And Dia, initiative is yours.
All right, I'm straight up going big mode.
Okay.
First off,
All right.
I am moving.
Dia brandishes the big sword, and casts enlarge upon themselves, concentration free.
Yes, and then that takes my action. So correct.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, I think I clarified that last time. Just making sure. I'm gonna get up in his face.
Okay.
I don't know if it's worth it to do it now, but I kind of want to. I'm gonna action surge.
Okay.
Give him the big sword.
Give him
And,
the big sword.
give him a nice loud roar of "You talk too much for a snake,"
All right.
and I
let's
rolled
see.
terribly.
That is a 16, which misses, and a 14, which also misses.
What, your blast? Oh, yeah, you are. That's the blast, yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Uh,
Would you like? Are you going to end your turn there?
I can't really move without getting opportunity attacked on
That
my
is
way
correct.
out.
Yeah.
So I might as well stay in the thick of it, but that might be worse.
Stay in the middle of it.
Yeah, I'm staying in the middle of it.
Okay. And
It's
Dia,
dangerous,
as you
but this is where I belong.
Dia, as you end your turn, I need to you to make a DC 18 Constitution saving throw.
Ooh.
All right.
How's that? Oh, I'm outside of the 5 aura, but that's still a 22.
Mm-hmm. Yes. 22. 22 is a success. You feel hungry, but not so hungry that you are experiencing penalties.
I could really use some like fried reptile.
Mm-hmm. Todd,
Don't eat the
Voidbreaker.
void thing.
Alright. Let's make sure that everyone else is alright. I raise myself up. I'm gonna feed it some eldritch slashes into it. Alright. Now, let's hope this works. Let's hope this works for the chat. 1 and a 2. Does a 19 and and bonus action to hex this one before I did those
Okay.
blasts.
Okay, bonus action Hex, and then 2 Eldritch Blasts. 20 and 19 both hit.
Yep, for 11 and 16 damage, and they are blasted
Okay.
20 feet back.
Okay. It looks like your damage is including Hexblade's curse, not Hex.
Oh, that's what I meant. Hexblade's curse.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't have hex.
Okay.
You what? You lunatic.
Yeah,
Good.
It's
Trap.
a really suboptimal spell at this level.
You're right. And actually, that's a good point, yeah.
It's really good for levels like 1 to like maybe 3. One.
I'm just used to,
One,
I'm used to playing Ranger,
definitely
though.
by 5th level, it is no longer good.
You're right, because you don't have the spell slots. I'm just used to fucking Hunter's Mark being great all the time
Here's-
forever, because Rangers don't get
Here's
toys.
the thing. Get yourself packed
Yeah,
with a
that
tome,
one's-
stay up all night, put that in a scroll, you'll be good. That's
Yeah,
the
that
only
is-
way it's not fucking a trap.
Yeah.
And-
Using a scroll in a fight where you want to save your spell slots would be valid. But anyway, we're having a different conversation than what we should be having.
Yes.
Voidbreaker, Voidbreaker, from your blade, your waves of force batter Hunger and knock him back 20 feet.
And do I see anything interesting about him? Or
An 11 is an insufficient tactics check.
therefore, he is not that interesting. Next turn.
Okay. Harp. Harp, our favorite little fairy boy, is currently, his speed is reduced because he has some heavenly seals on himself. I wonder what sins weigh on the soul of a fairy. But he's gonna move to just there to make sure he's got a clear shot. And then he's gonna fire his fairy short bow twice. Those will both hit. And those will be for a total of 12 damage to Hunger. And I believe Hunger is immune to... Hunger has condition immunity poison, so I do not need to make those con saves. Alright. It's now Hunger's turn. Hunger will slither 30 feet forward over here. And then Hunger is going to use... he is going to attempt to constrict Dia. He doesn't have advantage on this. 18 to hit Dia.
That ties with my AC.
18 is your armor class?
Yes.
Then that is a hit.
Okay. I always forget ties.
Mm-hmm. You're going to take 33 bludgeoning damage. That's a big roll. And you are grappled and restrained.
Bad move on my part. I'm not surprised.
He is now going to bite you.
Well, you're not raging?
All right.
I'm out of rages.
Oh no.
Yeah, barbarians don't get a lot of those. Okay, Dia, before I roll damage, you have an opportunity here. You may attempt a clash in order to reverse this. A clash is a mechanic that I have used in the design of some of my bosses, which basically, when certain conditions are met, you may choose to enter basically a... You can think of it as a cinematic cutscene or a quick time event, where you will make a series of rolls against the boss or against a static DC, and depending upon the number of successes or failures, different outcomes can occur. In this case, you would be making a clash of might against the snake in order to try and catch and control his mouth and neutralize and potentially reverse this grapple. But if you lose, things will be very bad, and there's a potential for void death. Do you wish to attempt a clash of might?
I figure the consequences would be the same either way if I don't.
Well, if not, you will almost certainly be reduced to 0 hit points by this bite attack. But being reduced to 0 hit points does not immediately cause void death. You would be dying under normal dying conditions. But you would be in a very dangerous state. You're going for it?
I'm going for it. Yeah.
Final answer?
Okay.
All right. let's go over the rules for this clash. The Clash of Might. This clash is triggered when Hunger hits with a bite attack against a target he currently has restrained with constrict. If the target accepts the clash, then they must use their reaction to drop anything they have in their hands and grab Hunger by the jaws. They will then attempt 3 opposed rolls with Hunger. First, athletics or acrobatics versus Hunger's strength check. A strength save versus Hunger's dex save. And then a con save versus Hunger's con save. If the target wins, that means 2 out of 3 rolls, they are no longer restrained and they do not suffer the successful bite attack which triggered the clash. You grab their mouth, slip free, and get out. If the target achieves total victory, that means you win all 3 rolls, then they are no longer restrained and they have forced Hunger's jaws closed. They have control of his head, giving him the restrained condition. While restrained in this way, Hunger cannot bite. If Hunger achieves total victory, then the target is swallowed and suffers void death. If Hunger wins, then the triggering bite attack lands and is a critical hit if it was not already a critical hit.
So it doesn't... Okay, so as long as you make one of these, and you probably will, you're fine. And it was going to down you anyways, so the risk's probably worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Risk's worth it.
Yes.
I wasn't expecting this to happen already, but
All right.
I was
So the first
kind of
roll,
already ready for this.
first roll is going to be athletics, and because you're in big mode, you have advantage on athletics.
That's not true. You said she had to drop her everything in her hands.
Oh,
Oh, that's true. You
You're
you
right.
will have to drop the big sword and cease to be big.
I am
enforced
no
the
longer
rules.
big.
Sorry.
but I can still be strong.
Yes. It's an opposed roll against their strength check. They rolled well.
Alright.
21.
Ah,
Hey,
You rolled
that's
better.
even better.
27. All right.
thank goodness.
All right. So at the very least, void death is not on the immediate table for you. Next, you're going to make a strength saving throw versus Hunger's dex saving throw. He's going to roll a 14. With the bless and also the plus
And the aura.
5 from Voidbreaker's aura,
Ah,
you easily succeed. That is 2 successes, Dia. Last, opposed con saving throws. You can't fail this.
I can't fail this.
All right.
Let's go.
Hunger comes in. Dia, you see death before you. You drop the big sword and grab Hunger by the jaws. One hand on his upper mouth, one hand on the lower. Wrestling with the giant snake, you slam his mouth shut, and then twist around. His tail flails everywhere as you go to the ground, grappling around the snake, pinning it like you're the crocodile hunter. And now
Rest in
Hunger
peace.
is the one who is restrained. And he may not bite.
I
Really did just roll off into the reverse card, didn't you?
just
Oh man,
having to
glorious.
drop the sword to do that. I know it wasn't described as such, but it feels very much like a Spider-Man 2 stopping the fucking train moment of I'm small and I will stop you.
Mm-hmm.
No further.
Sword is there. Right there. Alright. Well, that's Hunger's turn. Now it is Ryu. Unfortunately, I believe Aranya is being kept at work today, so we're going to have to... I will have to play Ryu. Alright, Ryu has 1 Bardic Inspiration left. Does anyone think that they need it, or should be given it?
I guess give it to whoever you think will probably win this. Who isn't blessed, I guess.
Alright,
I'll put on it.
Cast Fate Sandbox.
cast what?
It's a. Have you ever played Hylix too?
No, I have no idea. I don't even know what that is.
You should. It is a visual catastrophe, but it's wonderful. It's a shit joke that maybe one person in here would maybe get.
I think Ryu's best option here is to cast Greater Invisibility on one of the marshals.
Maybe
Benji,
maybe
you want to
Dia.
be invisible?
Honestly,
Dia, you
maybe.
wanna be
Actually, no. You don't want Dia to be invisible because if they go down, then we can't heal them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I'm still pinning Hunger, so even if I'm invisible, they know where I am.
Yeah,
You don't need blind sight for that.
Yeah, throw it at Ben.
I
Throw
think-
it at Benji. He's already. He's so squishy. He
Ryu's
does not have
going-
the HP to tank this.
Yeah. Ryu's gonna come up here and she's gonna slap Benji and turn Benji invisible with Greater
Yes.
Invisibility. And then, let's see. And then she's gonna move over here to protect her concentration.
Oh no, you've made it so that I can't lightning bolt half the party. You sly dog.
All right.
Wait, I still
Figment.
can.
Huh?
Alright, y'all already know that the JPEG is formulated.
Oh no, the
Oh,
JPEG.
of course.
Mhm.
How about a level 5 fireball at Hunger?
What was your fight?
That sounds like a pretty good plan to me.
It does.
All right. All right. Throw up a fireball then. Or throw up a fireball damage.
Yeah, it's
Pretty trivial to place the fireball behind them and just hit them.
yeah.
All right. That's going to be a dex saving throw. Hunger is going to nat 1 that. They're going to take the...
Wrecked Hunger.
All right, so that's 34 and then another 9. All right. Damage dealt. Hunger thrashes about. The fire clings to their scales, but they are still very powerful and very dangerous.
Excellent. How high is the ceiling? Just out of curiosity.
Like 20 feet.
Just in case. Can I still ride my broom even though there's a corpse tied to it?
Well, like the broom of flying says specific weight limits. Let me take a look
I
here.
think it's 500 pounds for the broom of flying.
It can carry up to 400 pounds, but its flying speed becomes 30 feet while carrying over 200. I'm gonna say that you plus a guy in Figment's small, or Figment's like not super heavy, but this is like
Figment's medium, yeah.
yeah. I meant small as in not game mechanic wise, but like
Okay.
she's like a thin elf woman, right?
Yeah.
And this guy's wearing heavy armor, but like, yeah, probably between the two of you, you still weigh less than 400 pounds between the two of you. I mean, Figment's like 100 and something, and he's probably like 200 and something with his armor. But yeah,
They could have
yeah,
just cut him off, right?
yeah. Anyway, yeah. So you can ride it you can ride your broom with the body, but the flying speed will only be 30 feet, unless you cut the body off.
For now, I'm gonna like have it on still, and I'm just gonna hop on the broom and just like raise up as high as I can go without like colliding with the ceiling. Just for that, just to peep the battlefield better.
Okay. were you intending to keep the broom like right next to you? Because I had put it over here.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, I want the like the broom was just kind of constantly following me around.
Okay.
My bad. Sorry.
That's alright. All right. And then so you use half your movement to mount the broom, and then you're gonna fly 30 feet up.
Hmm?
Okay. Put a wing with a 3 on it, so you were 30 feet in the air. Right. Otto is going to happily stay in the back of this Paladinora and fire his longbow. He has advantage because they are restrained by Dia, so that's a 27 for his first attack. And then roll again, 28. 9 and 9. Otto has discovered something of importance. Hunger is resistant to non-magical damage. So that is 4 and 4 for 8 damage total. Alright. Our invisible Jedi, Benji.
Okay. Benji is going to come to here, swoosh, and he's going to start raging, if you'd believe it. Now might be the time for such actions.
All right.
And he's gonna toss a lightning bolt because I don't think lightning bolt needs concentration.
You can't cast spells.
You can't cast spells while you are.
I thought it said you couldn't cast concentration spells.
No, you
you
cannot
can't cast
maintain
spells.
concentration, but you can't cast spells at all.
Oh, then I'm going to shoot a lightning bolt and then rage.
Okay.
There he is.
There you go.
There we go. That's how we'll order of operation this. Okay. Anyways, so y'all just see Benji just go completely invisible, and then he is going to silently move right next to Harp. And then you're just gonna see a giant-ass fucking bolt of lightning just go straight past this fucking snake that's being throttled.
Mm-hmm.
So, 8d8. Ooh, that's not bad. Problem is my dex save isn't that good. I think I've got like a 14 or a 15. Yeah, it's 15.
Well, they roll the 13. So.
Get fucked. And
Yeah.
that'll be Benji's turn. Benji's go for this turn. I believe with that now it is Dia's turn.
Right.
Okay.
Dia, you are restraining hunger with your hands.
It feels really important to restrain hunger,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm also at 14 health and feel like I need to get the hell out of the way.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. I have to go back. Benji, please make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh yeah, my boy here really wants a goddamn sandwich. Oh god, does he want that sandwich?
Oh yeah, Benji, you feel as if you are wasting away, as if you are starving to death. Please take 1 level of exhaustion.
It's down. I have it noted on my sheet.
All right, sorry. Now, Dia, please take over.
Again.
Next turn, if you go down.
I'm okay. While maintaining restraint on the hunger, am I still able to make unarmed attacks?
Yes, absolutely. With advantage, even, because he's restrained.
Ooh, so it's not a lot, but I'm gonna do literally everything I can do to try and help stop the hunger before I die.
Okay.
I am going to take the attack action.
Okay. That's your first. Remember, you have advantage, so that's your first attack. 27 hits.
Oh. All right, and then second. Up. And a crit. And I am going to use both of my superiority dice. Wait, I can only do one.
You can only do
I think.
one per attack, so
Yes.
you should spend at least one on the crit because the superiority dice does double on a crit.
Yes. On the crit, I am going to, I guess, trip attack? I can't really trip it, but I can pin it down extra hard.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be a... Sorry, I'm losing track of all my buttons right now. Oops.
Let's see.
All
4 plus a d6 from your Eldritch Maul.
Oh no, the 4 isn't actually on there. I goofed that up. It's just the +1.
Oh, okay. So it should be.
So
Okay, I have no idea what you're doing anymore. You'll just need to tell me what your total damage is.
okay. Yes, I I took the attack action and attacked him twice. The first did 1d4. I rolled a 4 plus 4 for strength, or no, 3 plus 4 plus 1 for my magical eldritch claw tattoo that enhances my unarmed strikes with magical power.
Mm-hmm. So these are magic
And
damage.
the crit did 9 plus 1, 10, plus the extra 1 from superiority dice. So in total,
Oh, hi, Ron.
19 magical bludgeoning damage.
All right, 19 damage dealt.
It's the
All right.
it's the only magic I got on me right now. I'm just gonna pummel him into the ground and pray.
Mm-hmm. Well, you can't use the big sword without letting him go. So this makes sense.
Letting go.
Yeah. So Dia, you've got like one arm around his maw, and you're just punching him in the face.
Oh, I've been there.
glorious.
Grab her by the hair.
Fuck him up.
All right. And okay, hello Aranya. Glad that you made it here in time and made it home safely.
Welcome.
We are not as far along as we had hoped.
Yes.
Good.
Yes, Dia is bullying the nerd. She has him in a headlock
Good.
and is giving him noogies of death.
Yes.
Yes, he is a very bad snick.
Bad snack.
Yes. Ryu, just to get you caught up, you cast Greater Invisibility on Benji, so he is now an invisible Jedi Ninja, and you moved away and are
Nice.
concentrating on that. So that's what you've done. Void Breaker. There's a void over here that needs breaking.
Alright. Yes, it is time to show the void this enemy who's in charge here. Alright, I have advantage because they're restrained, and because of my hex thing, I'm going to be doing extra damage as well. Which is 4, I believe. Yep. Cool. Okay. Alright, it's time to slash.
Oh, right. Dia needed a. Dia, the DC of that con save is 18, so that is a failure. Please record that you are now also starving to death and have taken 1 level of
I'm
exhaustion.
tuckered. I'm all tuckered out.
Oh no. Alright. Does a 21 hit? Also for some...
21 does hit, yes.
Alright. That, and I'm going to chuck in a level 1 smite. No.
Okay.
Yep. Is it considered the undead fiend, whatever, for the purposes for the extra damage?
Yes, it is. It is.
All right.
All void things count for the extra D8 with paladin smites.
All right. It'll take an extra 12 radiant damage, and Voidbreaker is a magical weapon because
Yep.
I'm a magical.
So that is a total of 28 damage.
Yep. All right. Let's make this one at advantage. Yep. A critical hit, and I shall expend the second spell slot, level spell slot for this divine smite. So,
All right. It's smite
take-
time.
22 damage, critical hit, second level. Yep.
22.
That's a crit.
Okay.
Damn.
The smite damage.
So the 3d, yeah. So it'd be 8d8, right?
We'd love to hear it.
Okay.
Yeah. 41
All right.
radiant damage.
Wow.
Dia,
when they
as
crit,
you
they
are grappling this void snake, Todd comes up and nimbly stabs them through the brain. The snake flails and then goes still as Todd removes the glowing radiant blade from its brain.
And Voidbreaker! And you have been broken! Hunger, the void of substance!
Or like hunger,
see-
the void of victory.
You see Hunger's eye look up at you. You see fear, Voidbreaker. And then their body crumples, disappearing into the nothingness, leaving behind a singular shard. Nobody move. We are not out of initiative yet.
What Todd said.
Oh shit.
Well, great job, everybody.
Figment,
Not done yet.
behind you. You see a sparking light. I guess you're flying up in the air, so on the ground below you, you see a sparking white light. It then splits open like a slash through the sky. The slash opens into a portal, and a figure walks out. The figure wears power armor, not strange armor, not unlike the Voidwalker you slew earlier. Wears robes over them. You feel an overwhelming power emanating from this being. The portal he cut open into existence closes behind him. Benji, you see in this man's hands two things which at first look like life blades, but these are unique. In his right hand, he has a blade of absolute darkness. A void blade. Your teacher once described one of these to you. A weapon that was wielded by a Voidwalker master known as Master Sign. The weapon was lost when your master and his companions slew Sign, they never found the gemstone. In his left hand, he has a ruby red gemstone, creating an orange life blade, which seems to be on fire. A flame tongue life blade. And Benji,
I won.
with that, you know who this is. Or who this must, or at least who he got that weapon from. Lennet, a companion of your former teacher, Kana, born of flame, chosen of Baphomet, was training as a Chi Walker, and he wielded a flaming life blade, and he also disappeared after the defeat of Master Sign. The armored Voidwalker steps out, and he speaks. Who do you think you are to stop us?
I am the very being of stopping the void.
You cannot
Void
stop
breaker.
the void. You cannot stop the Black Star.
Stop us.
Accept the blessings of the Black Star and the end of all suffering.
But
You
then
know-
how am I
Yield,
gonna
and
sing
I
my
will give you a
song?
painless death.
You know,
But then how
before
am I
your
gonna sing my
oblivion.
song?
Kana was an
How am
idiot.
I gonna sing my song?
There will be no need for songs in the peace to
Well,
come.
I didn't say I need to sing my song. I want to sing my song. Fuck you. I'm gonna sing my
Oh,
song.
there's the initiative. Oh man. Ooh, and I get to add to that. I guess it doesn't matter. I'm going before the guy at least.
Why are you rolling initiative, Benji?
You rolled initiative.
Oh,
Because he needed to add into the initiative.
Oh.
I was using the old initiative count.
Oh. For some reason I can't see the. Oh, it's still there, isn't it? Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Wow. My eye. It shows what
Uh,
I know.
What was your? Where were you in the initiative?
I was 9. I remember complaining about it.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
All right.
I can
All
see
right,
why you were so quick
Top.
to roll again.
Oh, I get
All right.
another turn, huh?
No. I'm just asking if there's anything else you would like to do before you officially end your turn.
Hmm. Considering that, fuck. I need to get here. If they have any weird constitution thing, I'm gonna be really sad if it happens to Figment. So I'm gonna go back and try and protect them if I can.
Yeah, getting more people in your aura with your movement is a good idea.
Yeah.
Keep in
And my
mind,
turn.
Figment is currently 30 feet in the air, so they are not.
I guess.
So,
Oh,
Well, you
I
do get
guess
Otto in
Otto
your
needs
room.
to be protected then. Yeah.
Otto is the main character.
Says the. Well, I am saying this because I just managed to defeat the boss. Yeah, that's pretty
gotta-
much right.
You weren't here for the last arc. You don't understand. Otto
Yeah, exactly.
Otto
I don't understand.
transformed from an average dude to an average dude in a cloak.
Well,
Adam
but
is,
like in a cool way.
Adam,
What's
who's
up,
Adam?
baby?
Otto's
Thank
the
you.
main character.
I know.
All right. Harp steps up. Harp's first first shot bounces off the Void's impressive armor. The second shot would hit, except he lifts the black sword, the black void blade, and Harp's arrow never existed, and therefore can't have damaged him. Harp is then going
If it had
to
existed, wouldn't he then have
Skedaddle.
grabbed another arrow?
Unfortunately, Harp remembers that the old arrow did exist because he was here when it voided, so he did grab it.
Ah.
Harp then goes, "Oh fuck," and skedaddles. He then remembers that he can't skedaddle that far because he's weighed down by his sins, so he only skedaddles that far. Ryu.
This motherfucker.
Yep, this motherfucker.
Is Ryu still concentrating on making Benji invisible?
Yes.
A little bit.
You can, of course, choose to stop concentrating on it, but making Benji invisible is arguably pretty good. Oh, I forgot to mark off the spell slot for that. There we go.
I want to cast Hold Monster on the Void of Suffering.
It might be a good idea to check. Do a tactics check first.
Yeah, I'll do tactic check first. What for? What am I tactic checking for?
To see if he has
See the
legendary
ability
resistances. Yeah, he has legendary resistances. You don't want to hold monster.
Not yet, at least.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
Yes, you
that
also
is a
need a
success.
skill
That is a success. So let me pull up let me create your list of things you can learn about him. So you can learn his AC, his
Okay.
hit points, his speed, his saving, throw, proficiencies, his skills, his senses. You can learn his traits, which are as follows. Elven Ancestry, Mask of the Wild, Power Armor. We can learn exactly what his Power Armor does for him. Void Death, I feel that was already telegraphed well enough. His number of legendary resistances. He has a bonus action called Echo. His actions are he's got a multi-attack, he's got his Void Blade, and he's got his Life Flame Blade. He's got Chi Smite and Void the Distance.
Okay.
As reactions, he's got Deflect Missiles. And he's got legendary actions, which are he can make an attack. He's got Echo Step and Manifest Echo. What would you like to know?
I don't know. What do we want to know? I guess we want to see what's his legendary actions are, maybe?
His legendary actions are that list there. He can attack, he can Echo
Oh.
Step, or he can Manifest Echo.
Oh, so he's an Echo Knight. Ah.
What's,
And he's-
what should,
You can learn the exact details of how his Echo works if you like.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. Echo. Uses a bonus action to create an echo at a spot within 15 feet. The echo has the same AC as the broken hero, 1 hit point, and immunity to all conditions. On the hero's turn, the echo may move up to the hero's speed. There is no limit on the distance the echo can be from the hero. As a bonus action, the hero can teleport and trade places with his echo. The hero is aware of everything the echo experiences. The echo may take any reaction that the hero could, but they share a reaction.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So there you know. Now you know.
Now we know.
So what would you like to do for your turn there?
I'm gonna run 30 feet towards Todd and Dia.
There,
And then I'm
we've
gonna
discussed this
cast,
before. The glow doesn't do black.
What?
Uh,
And I'm gonna
Minari
cast.
did a redeem.
I'm gonna cast. Cure Wounds on Dia.
Oh, thank you.
Right.
Alright. 8 healing to Dia. Any bonus actions, Rhea?
Oh yeah.
You have 1 Bardic Inspiration left, according to your character sheet.
I'm gonna give Bardic Inspiration to. Let's give it to. Let's give it to Todd.
Alright.
Thank you.
An
Go
Inspiration.
shank a bitch.
With pleasure.
Alright. Then it will be Figment's turn. Figment, what would you like to do?
Be right back.
All right. I'm going to point square at the ground at which the spooky man is standing. And I'm going to cast Everard's Black Tentacles.
Alright. That's a
Oh.
good call. Please click the button there. So you can see all the details. It's a 20-foot square. Okay. So it's 20-foot square. So that's a 10-foot square, 15-foot square, 20-foot square. And I will I'll make that controlled by players. Okay, Figment, please place please place those tentacles where you want them to be. Exactly.
Can I go into the wall, or does it have to be covering the entirety of the floor?
Anything like over the wall will just kind of be lost.
I
Oh
mean,
wait,
that's
it does
fine.
say a square on the ground. So yeah, you do have to.
Okay,
put
so
it on
that's
the-
fair. Okay. I'm gonna put it like right here. It's like so he's at the edge, so like the melee people can still poke at him without having to step into the tentacle mass.
Got it. Good placement.
I feel like
and-
for the you need to do a dexterity saving throw.
I believe it says when the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts his turn there. So he doesn't make the dex save until
Oh
it's his turn.
yeah, so he needs to wait then. Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Although he goes
I-
next, so it will happen. But
Yeah, that's my turn. I want to say that the tentacles I imagine are also JPEGs until they actually start touching things, and then they actually gain mass. Right? They suddenly turn 3D when they actually touch something.
Wonderful.
I love it.
Do they look like do they look like bad 3D? Do they look like Nintendo 64 graphics?
They look like those really bad like 2D on a 3D world graphics where they kind of like rotate when you like walk with them. You know, so like everyone sees like the same tentacles, even though they're at different angles. Except for the ones that are actually touching something, and then they gain mass and the perspective changes.
Cool. All right. Do you want to have your broom fly any 30 feet?
I'm going to fly. I'm going to maintain my altitude. I'm just going to kind of like back off over here to be safe in case he throws something at me.
Back you off over there.
Excellent.
All right.
That's the end of my turn.
All right. The Void of Suffering is now beginning his turn. Begins his turn in the black tentacles. So he needs to make a dexterity saving throw. Hold on. Give him an advantage shot. Here we go. Dex saving throw. 21. So he is not restrained. All right. He's gonna walk right up here. And he is then going to begin making his attacks. He's gonna attack Todd.
Both hit.
Okay.
You're lucky it wasn't the flame tongue that crit.
Alright. Oh, shoot. 29. Minus 27. Oh dear.
Oh god.
Okay.
Ugh. And he, he
he-
almost max rolled the other one.
Okay, and now, he makes his other two attacks, also at Todd.
Yep, will hit.
Todd goes down.
And... oh no. Lay it down.
And he will then make his last attack at Otto. He doesn't have advantage on that, so that's a nat 1. Otto, the main character, dodges.
Of course he does.
As the Sith rolls a natural 1. Alright. It is now Otto's turn. Otto does not like being in melee combat with the Sith Lord. That just nukes the Paladin. He's gonna disengage. Move as far as he can. And end his turn. As he ends his turn, Void of Suffering is going to use a legendary action. To strike at the downed Todd.
Hey, do you have any healing potions?
Todd,
No.
please take
Yeah.
2 failed death saving throws. Dia, it is now your turn. Oh, sorry. Benji, it is now your turn. Benji, if you do not get Todd out of there, or move the Void of Suffering out of there, Todd is very, very likely to be Void Death on the end of your turn.
I'm aware of that. Well, it's a good thing that I've got 5. It's a good thing that I kept my 5 points of lay on hands.
Mm-hmm.
Benji is going to come over here, and for a split second, he is feeling the urge to fight this monster, to take that flaming blade as his own and strike down this abomination. But he sees through his combat focus for a split second and realizes that Todd is on the edge of death.
Mm-hmm.
And in that moment, lay on hands. Take 1 HP. Benji is going to slap you for 1 point.
1 is as good as 5, so.
In this case, yeah. It's much better, because then I've got 4 more that I can do.
Yeah.
And, can I try something? Can I try something with my free item interaction?
Mm-hmm.
Or not
What would you like to
really
try?
try something. Well, you're probably going to say no, because I'm assuming this would be an action to try it. Can I try and yoink
Probably,
out
but
his flame life blade? So actually, I'm gonna be right.
are you a battle master with the disarm maneuver?
No, I'm not. I can't yoink him.
No,
Why
but you
can't
can
I
ready
be
your action to
Blanco?
yoink one if it gets disarmed, though.
Why can't I
Oh wait,
be
no, that's not a ready
Blanco?
interaction. That's a free interaction. Damn.
Do you have disarming strike?
Yeah.
He's got a lot of saving throws, but it might be a good
I know,
idea just to
but-
toss those in there to kill his resists.
I mean, I have 22 HP and a shitload of javelins. I was planning on hitting him with one of those.
I honestly, yeah, I feel like we have to kind of get in there, but I don't know. It's your turn. You do thing. That's me.
Okay,
So,
Benji, as your turn ends, I'm going to use a legendary action to stab you.
Disadvantage.
27.
Fuck me up.
Looks like my
16.
choice to be in the air was a lifesaver.
Alright. Dia the Grey.
Question: does my rage end before or after? Oh, that's necrotic damage. Lol XD.
God damn it. So my plan.
Oh wait,
has changed.
then my rage doesn't end though. Wait, what? Does it? Okay, if he attacks me on my turn before the end, is it after my turn ends or before it ends?
Legendary actions go after the end of your turn.
Ah, so I do lose my rage. Oh, I do lose my rage.
No, you don't.
Oh, okay. I'll take your word.
No, you actually.
Do
You attacked last turn, did you not?
I did
Oh,
last turn, but I lay on hands this turn. And then I took an attack immediately at the end of my
hold on.
turn.
Your rage ends early if you are knocked unconscious, or if your turn ends and you haven't attacked a hostile creature since your last turn, or taken damage since then. So, you have not attacked a hostile creature since your last turn. Have you taken damage, since
Nope,
then?
I only took the damage at the end of my turn to the legendary action, so I am not raging.
Okay. Then your rage is ended.
It's a good thing I've got one more.
God, I don't know what I really want to do.
Well, if he's pulling me out, I can push him into the tentacles. That's
Yeah,
all.
that was. But before you went down, or before you got back up, that was my plan.
I'm not back up yet.
Oh, well then.
That
She's at one
Let me
are
see.
up.
They're at 1 hit point, but they're prone.
Just start
even if
tossing
I
in
could-
saving throws.
No, I couldn't. I couldn't grapple pull it all the way over. Yeah, I'm just gonna start. I'm gonna start whipping javelins at him. Just from the back line.
Okay.
Wait, where's the? Oh, from Bless.
Mm-hmm. Right, which you wouldn't have anymore because Todd went down.
Oh, I don't
So
have.
Bless.
Oh shoot! I forgot about.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, but 22
Once
does
it's back
hit.
6:30.
22 hits. Please roll your damage.
Yes, and I'm going to superiority dice that one to have him roll for a disarming strike.
Okay. Please go ahead and roll your damage first, though.
Oh.
Okay, 10 damage. I'm going to use my reaction to deflect that missile. He takes no damage as he completely negates the attack.
I had a feeling that was a possibility.
Does it still do the added effect, or does it have to do the
Nope.
damage for that to happen?
It has to do some damage. If he reduces it to 0, then that negates the attack.
I see.
Then I am going to take a step back, and I don't know if I can pick my sword up or not, but
As an item interaction, you can pick it up. Yeah.
yeah, I want to pick it back up.
Okay. You have the big sword in hand.
Okay. So
All right. And
I will turn to
as you
effectiveness.
as you end your turn, he's going to use his last legendary action to introduce to try and introduce Benji to his flame tongue. For the 19.
Oh my god, this motherfucker does not roll below a 20. God, it doesn't matter. Hit me with it. He's got like what, a plus 10. It's gonna hit me every time.
All right.
Oh man. I guess raging
9
doesn't even matter
radiant
here.
fire.
So that's gonna be minus 17. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep eating that. All right.
All right.
Guess
Voidbreaker. It's your turn.
I get up all woozy like, and then realizing that I haven't used my once per day Misty Step, decide to do so, and we'll jump over to here, and I'm gonna blast the Void of Suffering twice with Eldritch Blast.
All right. Roll your first one. 11
11 does
hit.
not hit, I believe. Yep. Eldritch
Bounces
Blast.
harmlessly off of his armor.
Does a 21 hit?
21 hits, and as your blast strikes him, he vanishes into mist. That wasn't him. That was an echo.
Oh no! What? Why?
One
Why?
moment, please. A portal is beginning
Nice
to
beam.
open over. A portal is beginning to open over here. You may all take a moment to plan and strategize, as I need to make a bathroom break. I'll be right back.
Okay. What fucking
Why
resources do we have
not
right
at-
now?
I have a lot of
All
spell
at 1 hit point.
Okay, so the mistake we made there is we went an entire round before we actually tried to hit the person. Except for Dia.
Why did we win an entire round without trying to hit a person?
Because stuff. So first off, don't do saving throws on him. That will not work. We should never do saving throws at this point. Ranged attacks are also kind of useless unless you're the third guy in. I guess the big problem here is that we are really low on A. We have like our entire front line is extra low on HP, and this guy has 4 attacks basically.
I've become the backline now. And
I
I'm still
Figment,
effective.
I have
do you
no
have
resources.
I have no
I
more
will go down
resources.
swinging.
I have no more resources because I am out of chi, which means I am just a barbarian I'm a level 1 barbarian with 8 levels of stats.
I have
no
one
AC.
more spell slot.
None of my resistances work here.
I have 4 level 1 spell slots, 3 level 2, 2 level 3, and 2 level 4, nothing else.
Do you have anything that can control the battlefield? Or is it damaged?
God. I was really hoping he was gonna get tangled up in the arms.
Me too, honestly. Me
Never.
too. I was
that a
trying to line up
save?
that then.
Is getting tangled up a save?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was okay. I guess the thing is now is like, this is a DPS race. This is a straight dips race. At this point, because I don't think if we try to get through 4 saves, because he needs to fail 4 saves in a row, we're all going to be dead by then.
3.
I have. Okay,
No,
so
you
I
have to get through 4 because he needs to fail 3,
Oh, yeah,
and
right.
then you have to get the 4th.
Okay.
I have a couple of pretty good troll spells, so to speak. I have Fireball. I have Arms of Hadar, but that requires me to be very close to him, and that's
Don't want
scary
you
for
close.
me.
We want you in the air.
Could maybe buy us some time. Let me check this spell real quick.
Do you have Wall of Force? Wait, I'm assuming you don't get Wall of Force.
I do not have Wall of Force.
God forbid. Ryu, do you have anything that, like... Ryu, how much healing do you have?
I'm back.
Okay.
I've got
Oh,
like.
no.
Let
Also,
me
have they
check
mentioned
one
over, this
second.
doesn't really work that well in this situation.
I've
I've
got
Counterspell.
like 3 more level 1 spell slot for your
Can I hit you with a suggestion? Hold action, healing word, for when somebody goes down.
If she does that, she'll have to drop concentration on your greater invisibility.
Yep.
My invisibility is doing nothing here. He has a +10 to hit. He has to roll less than a 4 to hit. He has to roll a 3, a 2, or a 1 to not miss me. Just drop it.
But what about you having advantage?
I don't do damage. I don't do damage, Gabe.
I don't think anyone
really don't
does.
have.
What?
I
don't
do.
have a lot.
It's just that I kind of blew it on the other person.
What
I have the most spell
where
slots
is
out of
he?
anyone.
What the fuck is he? I don't see him anymore.
He's
There's a
coming
portal over
back.
here.
Yeah.
I definitely
Yeah.
blew my load,
Todd
but I'm gonna
blasted
go out
him, and he
swinging.
faded out of existence, and then a portal started opening over here.
I blew all 4 of my ki I blew like half of my ki on a single on a single level 3 spell, and now I have like no text.
I have an idea. I have an idea. So his portal is opening over here, right?
Yeah.
I have Hunger of Hadar.
I guess dropping it there preemptively is probably not a bad idea. Just be ready to drop that once he gets out of it.
Yeah. So.
Go on.
Do you have any
Would I be
AoE?
able- Sorry.
Go ahead, sorry. I
Would I
was
be
going to
able
ask
to
if
drop
Ryu
it
has
all
any
yet,
other
or-
AoEs done.
Rio does not have any AoE spells. She's a bard.
Okay, then, sorry. I was thinking about, like, slow or something, but yeah, that's all wizard stuff.
I have Hunger of Hadar is really the only AoE spell unless you count Fireball, but no, can only do that so much. could also drop another black tentacle over there if I wanted to.
I dropped the Hadar. Harp and Auto should be holding action to shoot this guy. Voidbreaker should be holding action to shoot this guy. Dia should be holding action to shoot this guy. And
I
Ryu
can't
should be
hold
holding
action to shoot. I already shot.
Okay,
But
I shot at the beginning of turn order. I'm not until next turn.
Auto should... Okay, Ryu should be holding action for a... I don't know, Vicious Mockery. And then as we just go through the list before our boy walks out, we'll just shoot him when he hops out of the portal.
I'll hold action, which is not very good.
And my turn.
End of Voidbreaker's turn. Okay.
Yeah.
Harp.
Telling everyone to
going
hold.
Yep. Harp's gonna move where he's got a clear line of sight on that portal. And then he's gonna ready action to fire his bow. He's within 60 feet, so he's good range. Ryu, you were gonna hold action to viciously mock. Confirm?
Pack tactics.
Aranya?
Pack tactics.
Pack tactics!
Pack tactics.
She said she was gonna do it?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Okay.
All right.
What?
It's
What,
now
what?
actually
What
your
do you
turn.
mean?
I was just asked. It's your turn. I was asking you to confirm
Uh-huh.
that you were doing what you said.
Confirm.
Okay. All right. Benji, Ryu is readying an action. Benji, you are no longer invisible.
Oh no, my poor visibility.
Figment.
Alright, I'm gonna drop a Hunga Hadar on the portal.
All right.
Let me just... There we go. Hopefully that will have an effect on him.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I normally use for this, so I'll just use 20-foot radius sphere.
That's actually pretty big. You know, it's like a whole ass fireball.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of very big spells, all things considered.
Honestly, it feels good having someone with big blasty AoE because during the entirety of the last campaign we just did not have any big AoE stuff, and we were fighting lots and lots of goblins all of the time.
Lots of corridors, very easy to set up.
Mm-hmm. The amount of times a fireball and lightning bolt would have just been cash money.
That is
Alright.
the end of my turn, by the by, since...
Alright. The portal opens. The Void of Suffering steps out into the Hunger of Hadar. He is surrounded by a cacophony of soft whispers and slurping noises. Any creature that starts its turn in the area takes 2d6 cold damage. He did not technically start his turn in the area. Let's see, wait. Any creature that ends its turn in the area... wait. Do you not take damage when you walk into it?
It looks like you only take damage if you start or end. That's weird. I feel like it would have been like if you enter the zone too, you know? But...
Yeah. Any other spell would say if you start your turn in the area or if you enter it on the first time in a turn, you take 2d6 cold damage.
Perhaps just holding action a fireball would have been better.
In this case, yes, would you like to have instead said you were holding an action to fireball?
Yeah,
this
I
knowledge.
feel like that would have been more useful in this situation.
Yeah, because as is there, I mean, you could place it differently, like place it here or something. But,
I could do that actually. Wait, we could do that where can I position it? If that's alright.
yeah. Go ahead. I've given you the ability to control the token. Please place that where you would have placed it with this knowledge.
Like I probably would have. Hang on, I'm gonna tuck it in. There we go. Right here.
Okay.
That's assuming he doesn't have 30 feet of movement still. He goes the long way. You know, he's gonna end up in here no matter what.
Mm-hmm. All right. All right. The Void of Suffering emerges from the portal. He is blind in the darkness. He attempts to run forward out of it, towards where he knew you all were. He does not get out before the end of his turn. The cacophonous whispers and cold damage take over. And the echo disappears once again.
He's cheating. He's wall hacking.
A new
pulled
portal
actions,
appears
guys.
to the north. Otto
By the way,
moves to have a clear shot, and will then ready in action to shoot at the new portal when he sees a hostile. Benji.
my tentacles are still here. By the way, it's not concentration.
Oh, really?
Are you sure? Really?
Pretty sure. Hang on. Let me double check. Let's see. Oh, no, it is. My bad.
Yeah, I know, Fathomless Warlocks get a class feature that makes it not, concentration for them.
Concentration.
But normally...
Is this right here? Is there still a portal right here?
Yes.
I'm gonna close it. I'm gonna grip that bastard. I'm gonna start just ing it.
All right. You, Marilyn, I know you already know the risks.
I do. Benji would do it. He believes in
Alright.
himself more than I do.
We're gonna have is the anime like idol music gonna be playing right now?
Actually, yes. Hold on.
Oh
I
no.
need to change. I need to change to the hero music.
Let no one ever say that I do not do.
All right. Benji walks up to the black crystal. Well, you can see where the void watches. A portal into nothingness. Benji walks up and grabs the portal's edges with both hands. Benji, I need to calculate your worth for this check. How many characters do you have in Woha right now?
I think I've got 6.
6? Including Benji?
Yes. Including
Okay.
Benji, that is 6.
And +1 is your Chi Walker. Alright. You're gonna roll for me, Benji, a d20 plus 15.
Oh, that's 12 plus 15.
Oh, yes.
Pretty sure that
For
is.
some reason did exclamation point 15.
I accidentally, yeah.
So 12 plus 15 is 27. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Benji, you grab each side of this portal and you slam it shut. The black crystal floating in the air here stops spinning. The black star no longer watches. And this Void Walker decides it's not worth it. And their portal also closes. This fight is over.
Well, what the hell did I just do? I just thought to myself, this thing here looked kind of dangerous, and I figured I could close it.
I think you closed it.
Is it? Think he's gonna pop out still? Guy seemed like he could just sort of show up anywhere he wanted.
I'm still clutching a spear ready for him to show up again. Not that it'll help much.
A few minutes pass.
Mm-hmm.
But there is no sign of the Void Walker.
Alright, well, I think we did it, guys.
Good.
It's still like corpse surfing the flying broom right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I killed the void boss.
There should be a shard of hunger that you
It's
can
not-
just pick up.
Yep.
Yeah, I probably picked it up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Voidbreaker was definitely a high enough level. I believe that you are, that should take you to level 2 of your prestige class?
Yep, I should do.
Alright.
And
All of you watch as, the undead face of Todd looks healthier. Their, flesh begins to,
The fuck?
pass as living once again.
And what? Tim?
Another void enemy slain. Another and now my body is becoming. This body is becoming my own.
Body not your own
Huh.
as well?
What?
Went
You know
lower
what?
a bit on the broom.
Well, Todd there, can I give you some advice?
What?
If
What is
we ever get back into a town, don't let no sun people find you. They might try and smite you, and I don't want to have to smite them.
Huh. Sun people.
Yeah, like
they
Aeon's
like,
followers or whatever. Heard they almost burnt down a town or something because some dragon got angry.
Hang on. What do I know if I was in my time? Or can I make a history check to see if I somewhat remember what they
That would
were
be a religion check.
like before, or even if religion check? Yep.
I guess,
Alright.
yeah, it checks. Does not check. It does not.
Eos
not.
is the goddess of the dawn. Everyone knows that.
Except me for some reason.
No, I'm just
well.
saying that is the extent of your knowledge.
Yes, it seems like everyone knows them, yet I don't know.
Well, so, I've noticed that, my meta-knowledge informs me that this tower isn't deconstructing and decompiling itself.
That is because the void chunk still is still there. You have not destroyed it. Todd, you know that Todd, I'm using you as the mechanism for delivery here because you are the void breaker.
The one that breaks things. Yes.
Yes. This void chunk is powering this tower and is a focal point from which the enemy can build their forces. There is a choice. It must either be shattered, which will risk the soul of the one doing the shattering, as they put their own soul and all that they are up against the might of the void itself. Or you may invoke arcane and divine rituals to banish this chunk of void back to no thing, which will take a 1 hour long ritual, a skill challenge, successful completion of which will safely remove the void chunk, and failure of which may cause corruption, but not void death.
So,
however,
both...
the ritual will take long enough that reinforcements will arrive if you fail to complete the skill challenge successfully.
So I got... Go on.
So the thing is about this is that we will have enough time to take a short rest for the people that don't want to partake in the skill challenge. And
that is correct.
We know that Ryu is good at skills because they're a bard. Benji is pretty good at skills, and we have Figment here who... Figment, I'm assuming you have Arcana, right?
Probably. Let me double check.
They are a sorcerer. They don't know things.
Oh yeah, you're right. They're
Yeah, no, I got Arcana.
Oh, great. Okay.
She
what's
was
your...
like made to be in a library after all. So.
Okay, so between Figment, Ryu, and Benji here, I think we're pretty good. I think we have Todd and Dia go downstairs and take a breather while we do this, and then if things go sideways, we'll have some resources. Does that sound good for everybody?
That sounds excellent. Excellent.
Sounds good to me.
All right. So.
All right. One moment, please. This is a skill challenge. You're looking at a DC of 20 for the skill challenge. And we are looking for 5 successes before 3 failures. So the plan is that Benji, Ryu, and Figment will be participating in the skill challenge, while Dia and Todd take a short rest.
Yes,
all right.
Thank you.
We'll move the tokens for those who are participating up here. Otto and Harp are gonna also go downstairs and take a short rest.
If I remember correctly,
let's see. Otto still has his. Otto is going to use his second wind, as he might as well. 10 plus his fighter plus his warrior level. Okay, Otto's fully healed.
can I ask a single question?
Harp will also use his short rest to heal up.
Does Ryu have enhance ability?
I believe she does.
I think they do.
Okay, and they still have 1 bardic inspiration from what they told us.
No, they gave it to Todd during the fight.
God.
Not the worst idea.
Oh wait, I could re-roll that for the religion check.
You could
it's
add
not a reroll. It's not a reroll. It's a +1.
I mean, yeah.
I forgot. Do I have to
I'm
declare all
still
the hit
not-
dice?
Very knowledgeable of Eos.
I'm sorry. What'd you say, Dia?
I've forgotten. Do I have to declare all the hit dice that I'm gonna roll before I do it, or just
Technically, yes.
okay?
I would suggest spending like at least half of them.
Yeah, I was already thinking that. I think I'm gonna go with my 3 barbarian die and 3 of my fighter die.
Okay.
So the barbarian first, and then 1, 2, 3.
All right. So, this skill challenge is a ritual. Arcana is an obvious skill to use. Religion is also an obvious skill to use. You can use investigation if you're willing to brave the forbidden libraries downstairs for guidance on how to go about this. Any other skills if you can justify it.
Okay. It would be good. Now be a good time to go call Rania back in. Scream pack tactics.
Yes.
Fuck
Pack
people.
Why she
tactics!
isn't fucking here.
Tactics.
Pack
Yeah,
tactics!
What?
Welcome
What?
back.
What?
You
What?
need to be active and engaged in the skill challenge. To destroy the
Wonderful.
tower.
I've got just the thing.
Okay. Question. Do you also do you have enhance ability that you can drop on someone?
Yes, I
Yeah,
do.
that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm
Oh,
gonna
boy.
enhance abilities.
Alright. And we've got
I
two sources
probably
of
need it
enhanced
the
ability.
most. I have like
Get that?
I would I probably need it pretty badly because I have skills, but they're not like super like up there. I have a lot of 5s and 6s
Enhanced
and
ability
7s,
does
but
last
nothing
for a
higher than
whole hour, so you can so it'll last for the duration of the skill challenge.
Yeah.
that.
So
Could you enhance ability my wisdom, please, if I might ask for that?
Sure. I'll
Much
service
appreciated.
them. There you go.
Thank you.
alright. Benji, you have Owl's wisdom.
Thank you. And
Figment, would you like to
then-
cast enhanced ability on yourself or on Ryu? And for which attribute?
I'm going to do it on myself,
Mhm.
and I'm going to do it. I'm doing the Arcana check, correct?
That would probably be the roll you would start with, yeah. So that's your best roll, so that's where you'd start. So intelligence makes sense. You can
Yeah, I think
enhance
I'm gonna
your
do
intelligence.
intelligence just to. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do intelligence just to like make sure I succeed. You know.
Does a fucking
Mhm.
PNG of a light bulb just light up on top of your head?
No. I feel like her enhanced ability is a bit different looking, but it's still kind of that weird like platonic idea of like enhancement though. So like,
Mm.
always just gets like a weird like anime aura.
Okay. Fair.
Also
fair. We can leave-
2D as like a really poorly animated GIF.
Oh god. Fair. I suppose we can leave the skeuomorphism at home.
Alright. So, if anyone in the party has guidance, you can use that once per round. Ryu's out of bardic inspirations, so that's irrelevant. Alright, so who wants to go first?
I say we start with Figment, just because, hey, that'll be funky.
Alright. Figment, you
Alright,
may
so I have
do
advantage
your...
on intelligence checks.
Mm-hmm. So this will be an Arcana check if you want to start with that.
Just to make sure, I'm having square burn right now. I also have advantage on account of this intelligence, right?
As long as
Yes,
it's
yes.
intelligence, yes.
Okay, cool. And I needed it.
Ooh.
All right,
Yeah.
that is the first failure.
Oh,
Mind if I give it a try?
Mm-hmm.
good luck.
So I'm gonna use my perception here to try and perceive any disturbances and funkiness with the thing.
Alright.
So let's go ahead and do this. Hey, we did it.
All right, Benji, you were able to see that Figment had a negative sign reversed and was accidentally opening the portal instead of closing it. You correct that and get things back on track.
Well, damn,
one
that seemed
success
pretty
and
bad.
one failure.
Mhm.
All right, Ryu. What would you like to do to help the skill check?
I'm not gonna be able to persuade the thing to close on itself. I can't lie to it. I don't
Yeah,
imagine
perception.
Slay of Hands come to use. My perception is a +7. That's like one of my worst skills. I guess I could perception.
You can help Benji watch the portal, yeah?
Yeah, okay. Let's oh.
Ryu, you can see that things are looking bad.
You've got lucky.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, you are lucky. Would you like to reroll with lucky?
I would reroll
Yes,
that.
I would like to reroll with lucky.
Alright, spend a luck point and reroll.
Oh my god, even with a triple advantage.
Mm-hmm. She doesn't have advantage. So 18.
Okay.
Alright, yeah. You can perceive that things are getting worse. The crystal is starting to spin up to speed again.
Well then.
New round.
Can I try something?
What would you like to try?
So no things are watching through this, right?
Yes.
I would like to try and intimidate them.
Okay. I'll allow it. You can attempt to intimidate the void things that are coming through.
I rolled a fucking 1! Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm gonna lucky that, fuck it.
Okay. Then make one more roll.
I swear to God. I swear to God.
$15.
16.
16. Alright.
Wow. I went from a 1 to a Jesus Christ. What the fuck?
Benji,
How do-
the portal is reopening. Something is about to come out. What do you do?
Hey guys, stop the break! It's getting bad up here. And he is going to start to try and make a line towards the stairs so that he, isn't completely split off when the rest of them come up.
With prior warning, I'm gonna go big mode. Like, as
Mhm.
soon as I hit the landing.
Mm-hmm. And with prior warning. As soon as I can see Benji approach, you guys are going here. Okay.
I just put them down.
Once
here.
again, reassume the.
Closer to this.
Oh, thanks.
Yes, Min?
Oh, I was just asking. Benji.
Oh yeah, pull him back so that he's in the aura. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
It's probably not the worst idea.
Alright. Emerging from the tower, or from the crystal. A creature which looks like a old man, with a mask over his eyes, and his legs of twisting tentacles, and a giant sickle. He says, "You will pay the price for your lack of vision."
I have so much vision, that fiend. Let's end this.
We are endless. Try as you might, we will never defeat nothing. Give in. Embrace the void. Experience peace. Freedom from all the terrible and wicked things.
That sounds like the worst kind of thing. I'm not interested.
How are people gonna see me dance if they're blind? That's stupid. Come on.
Exactly.
How am I supposed to read if I don't have eyes?
Right?
Clean.
I'd argue the disadvantage of being blind.
And I will show you
Furious if I
pain.
return home blind.
And I will show you the pain of existence, and then the release of nothing. And
Dancing on your corpse.
and I think that'll be where we'll pick up next time.
Oh my gosh, this was such a... Everything was scuffed.
It's all good.
So much.
It was
But-
very scuffed today.
Oh yeah, Benji, Dia, and me get blessed again.
Can I have a second here to
yeah.
acknowledge the fact that everything was so scuffed?
I know.
It
But
was
we'll get
so
there.
scuffed, but I won't lie. I was heart beating out my chest for a lot of tonight, so scuffed but worth. Big worth.
This is we're the only party to not close the portal.
Mhm.
Sorry,
so
to not
that's
close
how
the
the-
crystal.
It's just how the dice roll sometimes, you know?
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm not
Benji.
upset.
Thank
I'm happy
you.
it happened at least once.
Thank you, Mr. Pen Drawer.
That's me. I got you.
Thank you.
There you go.
You know what? I think it's the fact that our party has a lot of people that did not try to min-max to be busted at skills. And you know what? That means we're better than the other parties, even if we failed the achievement.
I mean, I don't do that because I like. I was about to be really mean. It's like I don't do that because I like having fun in D&D. I'm like, I like having more of like a character focus when I'm making characters rather than like combat
Yes.
and stuff.
I will say, Marilyn's character in the other game, it's quite fun when they roll a 37 on investigating, and and then I get to describe them being, really cool.
Even our failures
Um,
will it'll be interesting.
Yes,
Oh,
but I do
Blanco's doing
think
an
that with this
investigation check?
I think with this in mind, after you defeat the Void of Sight, you might need to take the riskier route in destroying this tower.
I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna have Void
Bomb,
Breaker
bomb,
do it
bomb,
because no
bomb,
Min's
bomb,
got
bomb.
it.
Yes,
I have to have. Yeah,
I think
Min's got
Voidbreaker is
more-
the one to do it.
Yeah, plus Min, I know you've got like what 12 characters and like how many prestige classes?
Yes.
Well,
Yes. And if I defeat blind,
The other characters with prestige classes don't help, but other characters do.
yes.
So how much?
No, no,
Just
no,
how,
let
no,
much
no, no, no.
how many characters
The
you got?
party dog. The party dog is gonna break the portal. I have one whole character and another one we don't talk about. And no.
Mm,
2, 3.
I know that
4,
context. Anyways,
It
let's
would
carry
be-
on.
5,
It would be
6,
spicy.
7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, hang
Yeah,
on. Let me
yeah.
count again.
Sidekicks don't
2,
count.
3. I know. 4,
Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I might have accidentally counted Raya for some reason.
So you've
But
got
so you've got eight.
okay.
You've got 8 characters in the setting, Min.
Yep.
Yeah.
And my
that
prestige
would
class
be-
is at 2, but 3 if I beat blind. Maybe.
Mhm. If you defeat him, yeah. But the levels of the prestige class don't add to the soul check, but having a prestige class gives you a +1.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Or having a level of Chi Walker, or any other homebrew class. Would also
Mhm.
Oh man.
or a homebrew subclass, like if somebody were to play a warlock of Father of Yuletide.
Does
Which
being
was
a Muppet help?
which was unlocked after the Muppet Christmas special last year, but no one has played it yet.
Does being a Muppet help you?
Yes, that would be using a homebrew race. Well, no, because I haven't been giving +1s to I wouldn't give a +1 to a Daughter of Skaha. So no, being a Muppet does not help you.
Is it bad that the reason I wanted the reason why I wanted to make sure to get that intimidation check in there done was for 2 reasons. One, I really wanted to be intimidation because it's a meme, and 2, I figured if I failed, then guess what? Everybody gets a failure and it's nobody's fault.
Mm.
Oh man.
Anyway, yeah, let's see. I'm just gonna go ahead and go take us to the stream ending page, and I'm just gonna go ahead and end stream here today. So good night, everybody. Thank you all for watching. I apologize for our late start. If anyone out there is interested in playing D&D with me in the future, I am a professional dungeon master. I run games as a full-time job. You can go and join one of my campaigns over on startplaying.games/gm/kb. If you're interested in something that's not D&D, I'm trying to start a Dungeon Crawl Classics campaign on Saturdays. I need more players to sign up though before that can happen. So if you go and sign up right now, you can get in at the ground floor, the level 0 of a new Dungeon Crawl Classics campaign, which I think will be a lot of fun. So please go check that out if you're at all interested. Additionally, please follow me over on Twitter so you can get notifications about all the things that I'm doing, all the games that I'm running, and all the streams that I do. Speaking of other streams, the next stream that'll be on this channel will be hopefully tomorrow after work, where I will be continuing with my Pokemon Violet video game stream. Last time we completed our challenge run, and now we're just going to take care of the end game content there. If you're only here for D&D, if you want to, the next D&D stream will be on next Monday, which will be the Sun and Shadows campaign. featuring the crew from the Vault of King Midas campaign. And if you want to get caught up on any of my D&D streams, you can go and check them all out on my YouTube channel, where all of my streams eventually get archived. And you can go check that out. So thank you all for watching, and you all have a nice night. Good night, everyone.